Hey everybody. Remember the mother who was facing eviction after that 14-year-old Dust Bucket Jr. is what I label him, was at her window? Here we have an update. This is going to be part A. Please stick around for part B, which will be a separate video for the commentary. Here we go.
Eviction proceedings have been dropped against the Fort Worth woman who shot an intruder. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Aaliyah Wallace shot and killed the would-be intruder December 14th. Fox 4's Sean Rabb reported this story. He's continued to follow it. Apartment management told Wallace she would be evicted for having a gun, which was prohibited by their lease. Sean's in studio with the latest update.
Yeah, and those proceedings dropped, Clarice, after an attorney who advocates for renters' rights got involved, and a state representative questioned whether Wallace could be evicted. The evictions ended, but the ordeal is not over.
The fact that there will not be an eviction on her record gives her some time to figure things out and decide where she goes next, and without suffering the penalties that come with an eviction, in this case, an illegal one.
Aaliyah Wallace was notified after shooting someone trying to break into her federally subsidized home, who turned out to be a 14-year-old, that she was going to be evicted.
The apartment called and told me that I was not supposed to have a gun at all, even though I kept calling them and telling them somebody was breaking in. They told me I could not have a gun and that I have 30 days to vacate.
State law, though, says otherwise. And our reports caught the attention of Central Texas Republican State Rep. Carrie Ising.
It made me very angry. No one should be denied their Second Amendment right just because they live in public housing.
Attorney Mark Melton explains why it was important Wallace not be evicted.
When people are evicted, it goes on the record, and it's almost impossible for them to find new housing in other places, especially if they're in any kind of a public assistance housing facility. An eviction really does ruin their life.
Wallace won the eviction battle, but understandably doesn't want to stay with her 4 girls where this happened. That's another problem.
Across the entire United States, there is a severe shortage of affordable housing units. And in Texas, we're one of just a handful of states in the country that don't require landlords to accept vouchers. And so most landlords just don't take them. So even if we have vouchers and money available to pay for the rent, there just aren't units out there for people to move into.
The Dallas Eviction Advocacy Center has helped about 15,000 families in Dallas County facing eviction since pandemic. Aaliyah Wallace's case, like no other.
This one was just such a clear-cut violation of her rights under state law that we just had to intervene.
Now, Fort Worth police filed no charges against Aaliyah Wallace, sending the case to a Tarrant County grand jury. When that grand jury decides whether she faces any criminal charges for protecting her family, we will bring that to you.
Okay, everybody, you saw part A. Please stick around for part B, the commentary.